All right, everybody. I am going to demonstrate how the tablet can be connected to another device. In this case, it's a Mac. So if you have the ONN tablet 3.2-inch Pro, then you are in luck because you can actually use it as a second monitor. So the instructions actually show that. And so even though you may not be able to see these instructions really well, they are there. And it tells you that it calls it extended display mode, but it's pretending, or the tablet is acting like a monitor. So the important thing to know is that you cannot connect a second monitor to the tablet that I know of yet, and I'll try that later, but you can use the tablet as a second monitor, which is really cool. And so let me zoom out a little bit more so you don't see all the dust. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn it on, and when you turn it on, it takes a few seconds, but you'll notice that your laptop may blink a little bit. So that's actually a good sign. So you can see the tablet kind of working its magic on the edge of the screen. Once it pops up all the way, I'll pull it in all the way. I just want you to see it. You do have to connect it with the USB-C video cable. So make sure that when you do this, that you understand that it has to be a USB-C video cable. All right, so now you'll see that this is up. If you don't see this screen, make sure that your tablet is not locked. So usually what happens for me, I get this screen while it's still locked, and then I'll hit full screen, but it won't pop up because I still have to do my passcode, and this is one of the reasons why you're only seeing part of it. All right, so now it's unlocked, and you'll see it come up again. So I'm going to go ahead and hit it again, and I'm just going to do full screen. And now it's up and running, and it's on extended screen, which I had asked it to do on the last one, so it looks like it takes the default. And then let's go up here, and it did it pretty quickly, but if you go to your screen mirroring icon at the top of your Mac, you will see that it says screen mirroring. It says that the ONN 13 Pro is up. It shows you what is currently extending, and then you can change that. So you can go right here. You can hit stop, but you can change it. You can just go here and say, not sure I want the entire screen. Maybe I want a window or an app, or maybe I want the extended screen. So it's already on the extended screen. So let me do this one and see what happens. And now it's the same, so it's mirroring. So if I go back and say, well, I don't like that, let me go back. You can choose an app. You can choose extended screen again, and I kind of like extended screen, even when I don't always use it. So we're just going to put it on extended screen. And then so I already set it left to right, but if you don't like the direction, or if the direction's not correct, you go back to your screen mirroring icon, you hit display settings, and what do? You wait, hold on, let me get my act together. Display settings, where'd it go? It's actually over here, so we'll pull it up here. And let's minimize this. All right, so go to Arrange on your Mac if you have a Mac, and then look where it's at. So if you hover over it, this is the built-in display, and this is the ONN. And then you're done. You can switch it if you want. You can go change it. You can go up top, wherever your stuff is. And then notice that this is defaulted to 14:90, and that is that was the built-in display. So now we're on the ONN, or the on, and you can see where it says extended display. So let's go back here. Now we're back on built-in, and you can see where it says main display. So you can click, and you see the settings, and then you can look at the color profile. That gives you another hint if you don't change anything. You can change the brightness on yours, but here you have to go physically to it and change the brightness. All right, what else do I need to tell you about this? The other thing I need to tell you is that when you use the on tablet, you have to be at 90 megahertz. If you are not at 90 megahertz, it will not work. So if you're at 120 and it's not working, go in your display settings and change it, and you'll be happier. Alrighty, I think that's enough. I hope you enjoyed it, and next one will be the stylus. Bye-bye.